Okay, so for question number one, what's my memorable experience? That would be, I should say, I've studying. I started studying in Thailand back in 2019, and the first thing the challenge that I faced is when I first left the airport is dealing with the Thai currency because it's totally different from my countries, and there's a lot of bank notes and stuff like, for example, 1 baht, 10 baht, 20 baht. So at first it was hard to count all the bank notes, but then later on I got over it. Then secondly, that would be the language barrier because not many people speak English in Thailand, and it was really hard to communicate with the taxi. So at the time, because the taxi driver didn't speak English and he didn't understand what I was like, the destination that I was trying to tell him. Like I had to show him the picture of the university and the language and the address in Thai language. Then he understood what I meant. Basically, the whole process took like trying to make him understand like 30 minutes. It was really terrible at first. And then another problem is I didn't have a SIM card because I didn't know where to buy a SIM card because this country is like totally different. But anyways, like I got over those challenges. Yeah, those two challenges basically when I first came to Thailand. First one is the currency, and the second one is the language barrier. Yeah. Okay, for second question, how did I deal with the challenge to overcome this communication problem? Well, the first thing is I use a Google Translate app because it's the easiest way to solve this problem. And secondly, I would call up my Thai friends. I would give the phone to the taxi driver and let my friend explain everything. Actually, this is not the first experience. My second experience was when I took a trip to Vietnam, like back in September 2022. So it's not so long ago, just a few weeks ago. Anyways, like I had to use help of my Vietnamese friends because the taxi driver was going to charge me extra money, and then later on they found out that he was going to do that. In the end, like they solved my problem by paying the taxi. I was really thankful for my friends, my Vietnamese friends' help, like because I was going to be in big trouble. Like I have to pay more than what I'm supposed to do. And at the time, it was raining a lot, and I believe the taxi driver didn't understand the location of my hotel, and I think he got really annoyed. That's why he wanted to charge me. Anyways, that problem was solved with the help of my Vietnamese friends. Yeah, but mainly I had to had local friends to solve this problem. Like in some situations, even Google Translate can help. Yeah. Consequently, I have to take the help of my friends. I am forever grateful to them. For question number four, what advice would I give to someone about cultural and language barrier? Well, I would say just be confident with yourself. Like, try to communicate what you want, as in English language, or using a Google Translate, or judging by the body language. Like there are so many ways that you can do. It's just pick the most comfortable method, like based on the situation, because every situation is unique. For me, in Thailand, I've been living in Thailand for 4 years, and even though I don't speak the language, I don't understand the language. Like I can tell from a Thai person's body language what he's trying to say. So that's how I survive in Thailand. And yes, sometimes I use Google Translate, and if a Thai person understands English, I try to speak. So if a Thai person understands my English, like I try to speak to him very slowly using my body language to communicate what I want. Yes, so to sum up, you need to have confidence and just look at the situation and try to figure out the best way to approach this problem. Question number 4. Do I have any regrets? What's the greatest lesson I've learned so far? Well, honestly, I don't have any regrets because, like, overcoming these challenges, like, taught me to become a better person, like how to deal with people with from different cultural backgrounds, language backgrounds, because like life is full of challenges, and the more you meet these challenges and overcome these, like the more you become a better person, because this is the best way that you can improve yourself. I believe there's no any other better way. And you get to interact with more people, and you get more friends, and yes, you become a mature person. Of course, financial always plays a big part. However, if you can manage your finance and not so affect your cultural experience, then everything is fine. What I mean by financial is like sometimes for me, in my scenario, if I want to travel to a location, let's just say a specific location, but then you don't really know how to communicate with the bus driver and all that, there are, in those kind of situations, I have to use like Grab motorbike driver. It's like a tag. It's like a transportation application where you can choose a location. Of course, you have to pay more than the local transportation. However, the main point is you got to your location, right? So in those cases, yes, I have to use more money. Okay, question number 5. What are the pros and cons of knowing a culture? Well, the pros are you get to meet more people, like you get more in touch with them, like you get more friends, you become mature, you become sharp. Uh, Basically, you have a chance to get out of your comfort zone. Um, but the cons are first, you have to spend a lot of money, that's for sure. Like when I mentioned about the Grab motorbike incident earlier, yes, you have to pay more than the local transportation because you cannot communicate with the bus drivers and all those people. Yes, financials, and another thing is like it takes a longer time to get the message across to the person. However, it was okay.